He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Not having a heart probably wasn't the biggest problem there. That guy was just completely dead, and now he isn't?
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Oh. I was gonna ask, where's everyone else?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
I think we should probably
There's
check
one
if
of the pages on the floor.
if the rest of the station is okay.
These pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
What about the whole binder?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
I don't think there's even anything we can do for the sheriff. The whole table just got up and is gone. Some nice bandages for me. Wait, did you take some of my stuff earlier? Oh, battery packs. Okay. It's not a certain brand anymore. Hey, remember all the product placements before? They're all gone.
Must be locked from the other side.
It's kind of endearing in a way when you look back in retrospect, but it's probably for the best that there aren't any more that we've seen so far. Maybe I should have looked at the rest of town beforehand. Oh dear. Yeah, don't use elevators during emergencies. Good. Ooh.
It doesn't budge.
We're not leaving here. Hold up. My goal is to figure out where Nightingale went. Everything is locked. We can't go in there. Oh, wait. Medical storage? Can we go into medical storage? No. This is medical storage, right? Right. Saga fights Nightingale with light.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
There's more if we look into the page. Saga pursues Nightingale.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
It's kind of like back in Control, where if you don't specifically go into the thing, you get less stuff. Yeah. I think we're, hold up. Yeah, we got some new thingies here. Let's see. Cult of the Tree. Casey, Cult of the Tree is performing rituals to create monsters. Their goal? I don't have an explanation for this. How are they doing this? What the hell's going on? Cult ritual, what is it? Victim's body and organs are covered in writing. Page found inside the chest. Part of the ritual? Text tattooed on the victims. Manuscript page found inside. Writing has some significance here. Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. Victim of cult killing became a monster. No. Nightingale only victim to become a monster? Why? His murder matched the other victims. Why didn't they become monsters too? Interruption? Interruption of the ritual? Hard to say at this point. Victim of cult killing became a monster. Who's involved?
Doesn't look right.
Victim of cult killing became a monster. It has to be... Right, it's a part of their goal? I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Need to dig into this. There must be an explanation.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Well, it's exactly like your hunches, huh? They're not exactly rooted in reality either. Nightingale attacked us. A corpse attacked us. I used his sensitivity to light to fight him off, but he got away. I need to hunt him down and figure out what the fuck is going on here. Where did Nightingale go? The pages. The overlap? What? These pages aren't making sense. According to the page, it sounds like Nightingale went back to Cauldron Lake and he's, taken? That good enough for us? Oh.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
How do you suppose we get out of here? Move this away? Oh!
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
They're remarkably calm, seeing this dead officer. Well, thank you for cleaning up, guys. Oh. Hey, there's stuff everywhere. We gotta look around.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
Only if you don't believe in it.
Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
I knew that.
They're providing some relief to my heart after everything that's happened so far. For sale, coffee cup mascot costume, some wear and tear, $50. Fishing gear for sale. Take first aid courses, someone's life might depend on it. No kidding. I don't think we're getting in here. Okay. Casey. You're behind me. I thought you were in front of me. Everything's still normal here?
They're a fine pair.
Huh. I mean, there were killings going on inside the freaking sheriff's station. I feel like it should be a bigger buzz. But it seems like it's been pretty chill up here. Yeah, everyone's still doing their desk work. Seriously?
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Yeah, we probably...
I can't get through this.
It's the same as what we saw just now. Probably.
Hello?
But you never know though, right? That's the thing. Maybe some drawer is openable. Well, their technology is pretty old though. Look at all these big-ass monitors still. Something shoestring budget.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Do you think we should look around?
Actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Yeah, I think we should maybe look around, find some more resources. How far can we go? Where am I? I'm here. I don't think, yeah, these are all off limits. Actually, we can't look around that much. There is a locked doors. Other buildings. I'm not even sure if we can go in. We'll have a quick lap. Do not enter, they say. No, you can't enter.
I need to find my way back.
They're closed. It's for sale. No, I was scared that was gonna be someone's phone number, but there was an extra digit. Thank goodness.
Welcome back, and boy, do we have some breaking news that's sure to knock your socks off. Davis Family Beef Jerky will now be available at the Sunday market in 3 delicious flavors. That's right, our favorite sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, can now be enjoyed in smoked hickory, teriyaki, and hickory teriyaki. I handed out samples here at the Valhalla Nursing Home and thought I'd catch up with one of our residents to get her thoughts. Donna, how are you?
I've got chronic back pain from my spinal stenosis.
Oh dear. You know, when I'm feeling stiff, I find a light snack helps. So, did you try that beef jerky?
No, lunch is at 11, and I wanted to save my appetite because today was the fish soup with crackers. You're allowed up to 4 crackers, but I only take 1 unless I have a glass of cranberry juice. They ran out of cranberry juice at breakfast, which is at 7. I didn't take the oatmeal today because it makes me gassy before cribbage, and I can't...
So you didn't try the jerky? Got it. Well, that's too bad, Donna. Their new teriyaki flavor sure does hit the spot.
They had teriyaki salmon with rice on Friday's dinner menu.
It's a slow day on the
There's a
radio.
5, but we all know the salmon takes longer to prepare, and then you're late for bingo. And who needs all that spice?
I agree. Teriyaki is a shit flavor.
Is that Tapio?
Are they all at the nursing home?
On the line?
I couldn't end the call.
You've been on the phone this entire time?
Yes, and I hate teriyaki.
Well, it's delicious on jerky. So, let's give a big thank you to Wendy Davis for these samples.
Wendy,
No, that can't be right. Wendy went missing in 2010. I heard she's dead.
No, I'm referring to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky.
Wendy Davis. That's the dead one. She's dead.
Oh.
Well, that's our time. Remember to keep your coffee warm and your chin up because that sunshine's right around the corner. Pat Maine, signing off.
Pat Maine. It's the same as before, right? Pat Maine. Wendy going missing. Normally, I would write that off as a, oh haha, old people at nursing home thing, but in conjunction with the waitress at the diner. Yo, doggy! Chill, chill. I think we need to go away. Yeah, the moment we leave, it chills out a little bit. It was a fishing store.
This is not the way.
The sounds are like scarily realistic. It just feels like stuff that I would hear around my own home. Construction. Hate it. Right, so this building I don't think was enterable, right? I don't think so. It seems big, but the interactable area right now isn't that big. I think.
Hello. How's it going?
Could be better. Could be better. Still daytime right now. Maybe we should be taking advantage of this to get some investigation done before night falls, because once that happens, oh, I don't even want to think about it. There could be stashes around here though, you know? Those deer cult stashes. Bulletin board. Yeah, I think this is pretty much it. Oh, the diner?
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis.
Oh dear.
Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Yako needs. I'm a beer to the rescue. Bring out your inner Wolverine with Alma beer. Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Alma beer. Alma beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way. At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wandering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out. It's not sad if it's intentional.
Hey, if it makes you happy.
Alma beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
I can foresee a lot of distractions from our investigations in the near future. They're gone. They're all gone.
Good to see you.
Yeah, look, the bear cutout. Okay, well, let's get going then. This is supposed to be America and all that, but considering Remedy, sometimes the stuff that appears is so unabashedly Finnish. I love it. Setter is better.
Setter is better.
Setter for mayor. That's all it says. Okay. Well, convince me. I probably can't even vote for them. Which one's Setter? Have we seen them? Clay's Clam House. Weekend seafood buffet. Families welcome. Oh, I'm hungry now. Yeah, those buildings here are closed.
How about that weather forecast for Deerfest? I've been working on this float for a month straight. If it rains, I am gonna lose it. It'll ruin all the paper mache. That shit is delicate. I'm sure we'll get a nice sunny day. Oh, so now you're a weatherman?
Well, hopefully it'll be sunny. Hey, this guy moved. He's taking pictures all over the place.
Did you hear something? Over by the sheriff's station? Nope. You better not have anything to do with Deerfest. They need to keep their messes out of my festival.
I can't recall, but we had a hard date for Deerfest before. I think it was in September?
I need something to cut this.
Bolt cutters. We need to buy those bolt cutters. Well, good. At least we got that marked on the map now. Let me check the side here. This is the way that Casey went down earlier. Oh, is that another election stand? Are we allowed in? Are we not? It is. Mayor Setter won't roll over.
Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues.
Okay, I don't need to read this. She'll read it. What is that noise? Is people working on things in their backyards? What do you mean I can't visit them in their home? Yeah, I think that's probably it. Hi. That's probably it for now. The bolt cutter, that one didn't get marked on the map though. We'll have to be diligent and remember it and all that. Okie dokie, let's go. Casey. Did you even drop anything off at the, the inn that we were staying at and all that? Aluid Palace. It's a palace. Hey.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Yeah, just, checking out. Well, that side there was the stash, so I don't think it was for nothing. Let's go then.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. The same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Too late. I forgot back in Control, but they did mention that Alex Casey was a real person, and that it seems to be a coincidence that Alan's books also have an Alex Casey. So okay, for now we'll accept that it's just a coincidence. Return to the heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks.
We're in the same boat, buddy.
Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
I think we can spend a little bit of time going to the side tracks this time. Especially before night falls, huh? If we go the exact same way as last time, there's some rental cabins. And then... oh, there's an FBC station here. Murder site. Why don't we just go the same way as last time then? I'm curious about these rental cabins. Can we actually reach it? That'd be over here, right? I wonder if there's any evidence that we could have missed. Oh, Cauldron Lake rental cabins. What? This location is closed for the public. To the public. Oh, I can use my gun this time. Wait, so am I not allowed to go... It says it's that way, but there's barely a path. We could go around. Because this side is supposed to lead back anyway, isn't it? Yeah, if we go up this way.
Casey, you go ahead to the murder side. I'll catch up.
If you say so.
No, come with me. Come with me. I don't want to be alone. Here we go.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Triangle, triangle. More bolt cutter stuff? We can't go in yet. Okay, well, good to know at least. What about this door? That could be something. Seems like there was a long way around as well, through the back. It's not nighttime yet. Bad things can't happen. We stay in the light. We're safe. That's the rules. You made it up, not me.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
How does Saga feel about her own intuition? Because that seems to me, that seems to operate on this strange kind of logic too, but then does she recognize that they're similar? Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday. An idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the country hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming up the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins, who chose to remain anonymous, wanted to remind customers, "If you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us." The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful anemones that can be found in their company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Losing some customers? There's no year on this. I don't know when it happened. Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. Virtual cooking? How does that work? That sounds really new age. Does a hike a day keep depression away? It might be bright sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right, in the grand scheme of life, those dead depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all of you thinking, there's gotta be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health, so get on out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Yeah. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog Coffee Bean. CB, as his owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. "When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears," she said. "I must have asked, 'Am I dreaming?' at least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give these kinds of calls, and I feel real grateful to have had the opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, you know. And so it felt real good to give some good news. Even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape. The fur will grow back, sure, but... well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. But did the dog see something strange on the trail, though? That might be something we want to ask about. No year on the newspaper, so I guess we don't have to care too much about it.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
A triangle? Ah, that was the... it's not directly connected, because there's a little ledge here. That's where the newspaper was. Okay, I can make a loop around here this time. See, we see this again. Thank you for keeping me entertained with your riddles and stuff while we walk around here. It's so scary. I don't know what time it is right now, but maybe even something as simple as like 30 minutes later, it's gonna be pitch black.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
You're right. Okay, this is a big loop around the back. I don't want to go there just yet. I want to split off and go this way. Ooh, it's getting a little dark here. It's not raining anymore, though. So that's good. Oh, would you look at that? It's just a loop. What the heck is that? Mortar Falls. Oh, that's real dark. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel throughout the night sky. I can hear it, but I can't really see it here. I guess I'll take your word for it. And we came from that way. Oh?
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
What's all the little circle stuff? Some kids do something here.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Manuscript fragments. Oh, if we collect enough, then we'll be able to get a full page. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Oh, okay. We don't have anywhere close to these, so don't even bother looking at it. I don't even know... we're gonna get multiple kinds of guns. So we'll have to see which one's good. For upgrading and all that. Remember, this isn't paused. So let's not stay here for that long. Now we can go back out, and then... Point of interest around the murder site. I'll be skipping out on the station if I go here. Oh, the dotted lines I don't think we can go past right now, right? So we can't actually go to the witch's hut. Wait, then can we go past these places? Let's go back out first. Ooh. Oh, so maybe this is an indication that there is some lunch boxes nearby. Oh, they won't really let me look around here. That's it. That's it. Oh, but it seemed... I mean, on the map, it seems like you could... Oh. Well, I guess you just keep going here. That was a little bit of a detour. Mm-hmm. Back on the main trail. Is that a waterfall over there? Oh, the phone booth. I remember the phone booth. Damn, it's getting dark.
I'm getting... Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Yes. Witch's hut? Oh, there was no... I guess the dotted lines... Okay. Yeah, we're good, we're good. The Witch's Hut. Here lived the Witch of the Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Still got the sun. Oh dear. I'm gonna be saying that a lot, aren't I? Thought somebody might have been trying to hang off this rope or something. Scared me. Stop, please. The Last Supper? Mom, can we go see the Last Supper painting? Honey, we have the Last Supper at home. Last Supper at home. These are just branches. Oh, I feel like we're getting further and further out. Is that okay? Okay, this is a dead end. A good kind of dead end? What does the red mean? It means we can't go past it right now? Friday. Mish told me today her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday. So I told her. She said, thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out again last night. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm gonna find out what. Gonna go down back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Oh, I'm sorry, my guy, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Yeah, I like the little raindrops. That's kind of cool. Surprisingly, wait, it's raining again. When did it start raining again? It just did.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
So whenever we see those rocks, it's lunchbox time. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Alan? Wait. If it's like what Casey says, if the cult is trying to revive Alan, then does that mean the lunchboxes, despite looking like kids left them, they're actually being prepared by the cult? Great, thanks. Surprisingly, the notebook isn't even drenched. I'm gonna keep going around, unless if you tell me we can't. See, this whole area is blocked off. Yeah, I didn't check earlier, but this side presumably would have been blocked off earlier as well. When did it start raining so hard? That's just the creaking house. It's fine. It's just creaks. It just creaks.